Why do you bring up Noah when you talk about the tomb? Because Noah was in what's called an ark. The Hebrew word is taboth, which means hope chest or coffin. And the reason that you know it is a miracle is because science and scientists have tried to recreate the ark and it sank. They used all the dimensions found in Genesis, but they couldn't get the ark to stay afloat because it wasn't the water that was holding the ark. God had the ark in his hand, and his hand was in the water. Prove it, Pastor. I'm glad you asked me to. If you read closely, it's not what's in the ark, it's what's not in the ark. There are no oars for the ark. There's no rowing the ark. You got to get in the ark and shut the door and let God take you where he wants to take you. About 15 years ago, God told me, he said, Roderick, remind my people that the church is like Noah's ark. I said, what do you mean, Lord? He said, it may stink a little, but it's the only thing floating. Everybody in here is not sheep. You got some goats in here. You got some cows in here. You got some bulls in here. And it gets messy in church. But look out the window. It's the only thing floating. But all our illustrations say we're going to be vanished and we're going to disappear. But in reality, when rapture comes, when God snatches you, this is what your body does. And we come to your funeral and we say, oh, look at him. And we say ridiculous things like, he looks good. I'd rather look bad and be alive than look good and dead. And so we mourn. But in reality, when he left here, his body is still here. But who he is has been snatched out. Thank you, Jesus. And even though we get dressed, and I don't understand, y'all got to pray for me. We get dressed for funerals. Now, we say we're going